What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Strike Up Here. Quick beer reviews of your pals, Alan and Rapid Dave and Rapid Dave.
I'm a Limp Brisket.
Yeah, there we go. We also are going to talk a little bit about the brewery because that's where I got this beer from. This is Oh Mama Sticks. It's a collab with Brewing. Was it Voodoo Brewing?
Voodoo Brewing.
Castle Hills, Louisville, Carrollton, Texas. That's one of their. It's a franchise. But yeah, Golden Lager, Oh Mama, Renegades on there. Look at this can.
The can is pretty cool.
Yeah, it's pretty dope. So I like it. I like it a lot.
Let's go ahead. Voodoo Brewing is based in Meadville, Pennsylvania, where the beer is produced.
Okay.
Franchises exist across the USA, but the production facility is in Meadville.
Yeah.
So they brew all the beer there in Meadville and they ship it out to all their locations. This particular one is
a lot of phone calls.
Yeah, sometimes. Let's see here. Oh Mama. Is off the song Renegade, which is confused for you. It was in Billy Madison.
Yeah.
But Oh Mama is a traditional golden American lager brewed for the Steel City. In collaboration with American rock band Styx, the inspiration for the name and artwork come from the Styx hit song Renegade, which is commonly played at Heinz Field as an anthem for the Pittsburgh Steelers during the third quarter. This comes in at 6% alcohol by volume. It's got NA for the IBUs. It's got an average score of 3.64 out of 7,429 ratings. So,
yeah, there it goes. It's
take a swig, and you can tell me about the spot. Cheers, mazel, mazel, good things.
Yeah, right. Look in my eyes.
It's got an interesting aftertaste. American lager. Huh. Golden lager. Okay. Well, it says American right here, but yeah. All right. You okay? What's wrong? The bubble? The bubble's got you?
There we go. I had to wait. I was going to force the, so I forced the bubble down before, and it leads to problems. But yeah, so this thing is gorgeous golden, a little bit of haze. I mean, it's got some, it's clear, but there's a slight
it's a darker color to it. Almost like I almost want to say it's almost like an apple juice color.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
It's
good. Good carbonation too. As I was pouring it, I gave one a hard pour, and then by the time I got to the next one, it but obviously it was fine. But yeah, let's see if we can get it. Yeah, it's sudding up a little bit. But yeah, I haven't had a golden in a while. Yeah, rolled out there. So this one's located. This is Voodoo Brewing franchise. Like I said, there's a couple in the Metroplex actually. Funny thing is, I can actually tell you like a handful of them in the Metroplex.
Well, tell us.
So Louisville, Plano, Grand Prairie. Oh no, not Grand Prairie. And then they're opening one up in Prosper, right? So they're all sell the same beer. They sling Voodoo Brewing beer. Right. They'll have some local offerings, some NA options as well.
Okay.
And then what makes them unique is their kitchen.
Okay.
So they're a lot. They kind of. They handle
each location does their own thing for the kitchen.
Yeah, and this one is Mediterranean food. They said the Plano one was Cajun, and then the one up north in Prosper is going to be Korean barbecue. So, but the drink menu there, they got pretty good stuff. Like it's a lot of, they had a lot of IPAs.
Okay.
So we were kind of running through it, and I was like, okay, like what do you want? I go, we're going T to B. I want to 5 or 6. Sampler
flight,
yeah, and the big pours. They were like 4 or 5 ounces. They were pretty big glasses. So Lizzie and I were sharing them, kind of going down the list. But they had an American Light, which tastes like Miller Lite.
Okay,
it was friggin' delicious. It was tasty, And so, anyways, I wrote down the whole thing, and it went a really cool spot. It's in where some apartments are. Like I was telling Alan, it's like so. There's apartments these days, and then on the base floor, they built in eateries, breweries, dry cleaners, all kinds of stuff like that.
Businesses.
There you go, and they're on the bottom floor. Cool little parking garage right there for the
shopping
center.
The
shops, and
the residents.
That was it. And so we parked right there, walked right across. I threw a flower bed because I didn't go the right way, but yeah, really cool, really nice. It's quite big. I mean, that was a pretty damn big place for being a brewery, especially in like one of those areas or whatever.
Right.
I mean, I don't know, 30 tables. And some of them were real long ass tables. They had some barrels there too, and some, so it was really cool. I like the way it looks. Big TVs. So, and like I said, good vibes. It was real chill. They had some music going. they had the baseball game on. I think Dodgers were still playing that late. It was when we had that tornado warning or
Right.
whatever. It was like, yeah, let's get out of the house. At first, she said we're not going anywhere, and then all of a sudden, she's like, yeah, let's go have a beer.
Yeah. I mean, if tornadoes come in, I want to go have a beer.
Yeah, I mean, why
What
not?
else you gonna do?
Yeah,
Sit there and wait for a tornado? That sounds lame.
lame. I mean,
Yeah.
we'll be fine. But really cool place. And like I said, I had all the beers. I think Lizzie said she didn't like one of them. It was the Session West Coast IPA. She didn't like that one. And so one of the owners was like, yeah, a lot of people don't like Session beers. I'm like, I like Session beers. It don't make no difference to me.
Right.
You know, but if it's a taste or something like that, she's like, yeah, I just didn't like the taste. But she checked all the other boxes. I'm trying to think of all the beers that I had. I had them actually.
Didn't you say you wrote them down?
I bet you I got them.
I mean, you made the comment earlier that you did.
A bold claim.
Very bold claim.
Oh no, I took the receipt. I didn't have the. I bet you I got it right here. Hold on. Oh, I went right by it. Ah, son of a beast thing.
I mean,
so anyways,
so he had some beers.
Yeah.
But yeah,
real nice folks.
And here's the thing with this: don't get this confused with like the Voodoo Ranger beers, because that's not the same place.
That's New Belgium,
right?
Yeah,
that's with New Belgium Brewing.
Yeah.
But
I thought I was like Voodoo Brewing. I didn't ask either because I was like, but I did ask about the whole franchise because there's multiple ones,
right?
And now this one's down the street, and but yeah, it's not part of the Voodoo Ranger series. You know, like you said, I was like, all right.
That's New Belgium Brewing.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's pretty tasty.
Mm-hmm.
I don't mind this at all, and I like when breweries do collabs with bands and stuff. I don't know why, I just do.
Like
right?
Phantom and the Deftones. Or,
yeah,
was it? No, it's
311. We had the 311 NA. We had the Deftones NA. Dreger's got a few that they did with the Deftones. Mm-hmm. There's a Pantera one out there. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of different ones out there for sure. But I don't know. It's just fun for me. I don't know. Because like you were talking, you asked the guy like, hey, what do you have for beer to go? And he goes, well, what type of style you like? And you told him. Look, we don't buy beer based off of styles.
Not me.
We buy beer off of can art. Like, just to be completely honest.
He reached right down.
There will be times when like a specific type of a beer, comes out and we want to go get that, right?
Oh, yeah.
But if I'm walking down the beer aisle, I'm looking for what catches my eye.
What jumps off the shelf.
Yeah.
Yep. That's how I ended up with that bunny chainsaw beer or whatever. It was a big old pink bunny chainsaw. It even came with a comic.
Okay.
You can scan it and read it while you're having the beer.
Okay.
But yeah, you're right. I mean, and of course, this one's cool. I mean, I liked it. And of course, they grabbed it. Goes, what about this? And I go, that's fine with me. And of course, you're like, yeah, it's a tall boy. I was like, yeah, it's a 19.2.
Yeah.
I go, it's a little bit bigger than a tall boy. So, but really nice folks. And obviously good beer. Like you see how clear it's getting now, right? When it was all in there, boy, it was rather dark.
But it reminds me of apple juice. It really does, like the color wise. Now, not the taste. The taste is definitely a golden lager. It's got that little bit of a different aftertaste that you do with your golden lagers versus your normal traditional lagers. More of just like a stiff taste, just more of a like, hey, I'm here, right?
Mine's just kind of mellow in the end. Nothing crazy. A little bit of that refreshingness up front, a little bit of flavor, and then just kind of ends with just a little bit of nothing. I mean, it's not like I don't like when you talk like that, like with the aftertaste. Sometimes with a blonde, the blondes. They have that,
not quite the blonde aftertaste though, but
those are the ones I know for sure. I was like,
yeah. When you've had a blonde.
Yeah, there's a little something.
There's something there.
But yeah, it's true to style as far as I'm concerned. It looks good, smells good, checks boxes. This is how it's supposed to look, smell, good mouthfeel. It's a pretty good little beer, and it's getting a little bit warmer out here, so I can see myself drinking a little bit more of these in the future.
Yeah. And it goes down really smooth. And I mean, coming in at what did I say it was 6%?
Yeah,
that's not bad at all. You can knock back a few of these and just be fine.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
So,
cool place, cool beer. Obviously, I'll be heading back because it's really close to my house, and there's a right next door to it is a coal fire pizza or something like that. What do they call it? Coal stove, coal oven.
I call it pizza.
Anyways, I bet you it's got good undercarriage. So yeah, pop over there, get me a piece of pizza, and then I'm gonna roll over there and grab me some more beer because there is more to try. Like I said, I went through 6 of them. How
many did they have on? Did they have there?
They had
you sure you got that?
I did take a picture of this.
Okay.
Oh damn it, it's a video. Anyway, so they got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 12, 18, 19, 20, 21.
Okay.
But they
It's a
didn't have
lot.
they had ran out of a couple, but
Okay.
that's still a pretty good offering. You
Yeah.
know, ranging from Southern Southern Hemisphere IPA, which is I couldn't get the blossoming down under because they had ran out of that, but I had Amber Waves, which is really good. Lager Time. Oh man, there was one that I was like, this is right up your alley. I can't even think of the name of it. Killer Pills. No, I think it had a squirrel, a thunder lizard.
I'd buy it just for the name.
If
Thunder Lizard.
It was an Imperial 9.2%.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's
and
go.
It looked cool. as shit.
Thunder Lizard. Hell yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, I think you'd like this place, and a lot of people would too. It's real, and it's not. You know, it's a real. I think it's kind of a upscale kind of a joint.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
All right.
It's a little bit nicer.
Real classy.
It's a bit classy.
Should wear a tuxedo T-shirt when I go.
At the bare minimum.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. I think that's just got to be
I mean,
the way it is. But yeah, thumbs up for me. Like I said, I'll be back, and can't wait to get there.
there we go. But hey, guys, have you guys been to Voodoo Brewing yet? Have you had it? What's your opinions on sticks? I mean, come on, Mr. Roboto, classic. But hey, guys, as always, I'm Alan.
I'm RD.
We'll talk to you later. Deuces.